In Rust, everything is trying to kill you. From the harsh climates and wild animals, to the local supermarkets and those that lurk within. But what if there was a way to avoid all the chaos? What if you could remain low-key, making quick plays, and then leaving without a trace, allowing you to enjoy the peace and solitude that Rust has to offer? But remember, in Rust, everything is trying to kill you, and no matter how hidden you are, the chaos is always bound to make it your way. What's going on, guys? Today, we're playing some Rust. We are on, actually, what server is this? Rusty Moose US Mondays. This was not the first pick of the day. I've had two different ideas that just didn't work. I'm just joining this server because I feel like playing a little bit of Rust, but I don't really have any plans. We're just going to be having a good time. I immediately noticed this island right here, which looked kind of interesting because it's so close to harbor. It looks like we could almost run across or build a little bridge there, and we got underwater off the coast, so I think we'll go check that out first. How's the underwater labs looking on here? Okay, that looks nice. Let's go check out this island. We're getting pretty close. Stop it! Hey, you want to throw it?
What you got and it won't kill you.
Oh, I'm stuck on a rock. Uh-oh. Alright, well, the island's taken. Never mind on that. What about that island? This island actually ain't looking too bad. Immediately, we have enough for a bag, so there's some spawns going on out here. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but water, we got a lot of stuff to do on the water. Anyways, is that a dead pig? Yeah, and there's the culprit right there. There's the murderer. I was still unsure if I wanted to take over the island, but I made a discovery that finalized my decision. Oh, we've got a freaking boat, boys. No way. I was just thinking about how am I going to get the scrap to get a boat. That is huge. All right. Yeah, I think we're taking over the island. That's a solid. Let's get a base down first, and then we have enough cloth to get some low-grade fuel. But we're actually out of wood. Okay, so those guys are active. Not the only ones on this island. We're taking off in a minute. We got to hide. I don't want them seeing me, not yet. They'll be knowing who I am soon enough. I farmed a tree, then enough stone to get myself a pickaxe, and then I continued farming to get the resources I needed for a base, securing my spot on the island. The original spot I wanted was this really cool cliffside, but there wasn't enough room to fit the base that I wanted, and I ended up just wasting a lot of wood. Alright, we're going to be taking up here, boys. I did kind of want that secluded thing on the side of the mountain, but I like to have a bunker in my base, and I tried. I've wasted so much wood. But we'll get some more wood. I'll go loud and proud right here at the top of the island. They gave me 76 wood. Well, I imagine that's one of the boys from the island. Although this death wasn't a huge deal, this was the first player I met on the island, and he was going to cause a major issue later on in the story. Luckily, this island has a lot of stuff on it, so I don't think it's going to be real hard for me to get another inventory of stuff to build a base. This island's starting to wake up. I don't know. Yep, there he is. I'm gonna go take a look at this base over here, see what it's got going on. Alright, we got another hunting bow, that's good. Hopefully we can hit some shots this next time. Since I wasn't sure who all we were dealing with on the island yet, I decided to go check out the base that we heard the minicopter at earlier. I see, so they got a heli garage. Alright, I'm gonna get a move on a little bit further up the island before they come out and shoot me. I'll tell you guys, the sort of calm, relaxing feeling that I had when I first entered the island has gone away. I do not feel relaxed out here anymore. I found the perfect spot to set up my base, and I decided to use one of my favorite designs, which incorporates a stability bunker, which is essential for a solo player like myself. Alrighty, boys, we got the base down. We are going with old Trusty. This is my favorite design. I love having a bunker. It's needed. Especially as a solo, because I don't really set up auto turrets. Like, who's got time for that? Let's put all of our stuff in a box and get the rest of the trees needed to get a tool cupboard and maybe a little bit of stone. After farming some trees and eating a couple mushrooms, we had the 1,000 wood needed to craft a tool cupboard for the base. Well, there's definitely somebody outside of the base. Like, I'm not opening that door. But what I can do, craft another sleeping bag inside of the base, and then I will probably spawn outside. Maybe there actually wasn't someone out here. Well, there was someone out here, like I heard them, but maybe they didn't stick around. Probably going to get Molotovs or something. I think I'm pretty much just going to roam the island here for a little bit and try to get enough stone and cloth in my base that if I die, I can just craft another weapon. Green berries, disgusting. I don't even eat those. Why are the green berries even in, Russ? Like, is it for the animals to eat? Like, do the bears just be rolling around eating green berries? I don't think so, because they're fucking too busy eating me. Look at him. Why is he like... That's unnatural for a bear. Why is he following me? I want to get my hands on some cloth so I can get a bow. And then I want to hopefully get a bear down so we can start cooking some metal and get a metal door on. I think that's the new base. I don't know for sure. But I think that's the one guy who killed me. So yeah, I definitely want to go set up a base somewhere down near harbor. But before I do that, I absolutely need to secure my base on the island here a little bit more. And it's not that I have a lot of loot that needs protected. I just want to make sure I can keep my spot. Because if I get raided and they grief my tool cupboard, then, well, that becomes a whole different type of video. You couldn't have waited like 38 more seconds for me to craft my bow and some arrows. We gotta go find that bear. Alright, please don't be online in there. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm actually so glad I brought the bone knife. We'll craft up some of this low grade on the run back so we're not wasting any time. And then once we have enough to get a furnace down, I think we'll cancel it. And then we'll go get some metal. We'll get this bear meat in the campfire. Make sure we got some food. It's also a great benefit of the bears. I mean, everything from killing a bear is a benefit. But the 19 bear meat you get, that comes in handy big time. Especially when you compare it with the bear rug, which we don't have at the moment. Let's get some metal cooking. Probably craft a couple more arrows too. And bring some cloth for bandies. We'll take 12. 3 bandies should be good. Got another metal here. We'll get this one. And then there's some sulfurs right above me. I think we'll grab them as well. It's appearing like the only thing I really have to leave the island for is scrap. Because, I mean, there's like everything else you need just right here at your front door. I'm gonna go depot what we got and then come back out. I wanted to make a second furnace anyway, so we can speed up the time and us getting that metal door down. When do you guys think they're gonna add skins for the tool cupboards? Like, why haven't they already? Like, everybody would buy it, like, especially if they made it cool, because it's everybody needs a tool cupboard. It's like in every base. I mean, like, imagine if that looked like, I don't know, something cool. I would buy it. No, I've said it probably like 5 times, but are you guys seeing how much stuff is on this island? Like, this is actually insane. It's been quite a while since I've seen anybody. I've pretty much ran around the whole island when I was chasing the bear and I'm doing my farming here. So I think as of right now, just us on here. I'm not sure if that team with the mini copter earlier just went AFK, but I haven't seen or heard from them. Okay, well that's new. I don't think that boat was pulled up to that base. See, every time I start feeling comfortable, it's just like, you can't. This is Rust. Doesn't matter if you're on an island. Yeah, we gotta get back in base. Sounds good. A big old fight going on down there. Alright, much better. With the sound of gunshots coming from the island, it was time for me to upgrade the base with all the stone I just got. Alright, we just gotta do our jump up. And cover up the rest of our honeycombs here. So we can't get soft-sided into. That'd be a pretty funny bunker base that just gets picked into anyway. Oh, we need a little bit more stone. Alright, now we're much more secure for nighttime. Before logging off for the night, I seen some players in a boat, and my lack of human interaction made me want to go pick a fight. We had to go for it. Who's that guy? Zigzag. Come on, please no raided. Sweet! We ain't raided. Yeah. Well, alright, let's see if anyone messes with our doors at least. We can break this piece of twig here and open up our bunker. What a fucking idiot. Who blows off that door? Looks like they also broke my twig right there, but that's fine. Because that needed broken anyway, because that's where my refinery goes when I get one. So they actually helped me out a little bit. I mean, it's just honestly a waste to take off that wood door, because you can see behind that there's a metal door anyway. So let's go explore the island a little bit. Go see what's going on. We might have the island to ourselves for a little bit. Alright, well, we couldn't find a boat, but I think I'm just going to do my farming that I need for a little base over on the island where it's safe. And then I'll run over there and get my harbor base set up. Probably build it right on the water so I can expand it into a boat base. Just make sure I can always keep my boat. Alright, we'll get one metal door crafted for the base down there, and we'll put everything else away. I'll grab a little bit of cloth for a bag. Gotta build a nice little bridge right here we can use. Look at that. Got someone farming a tree over here. I'm going for that. We need that. Alright, he lives right there, I see. Get a move on. Here he comes. Not bad, we got a little bit of stuff. It's not a bad little bit of goop. We'll grab this fuel. Maybe we can find a boat somewhere on the shoreline to take back to the island area. Alright, guess we're leaving. Buddy's sitting there with a fucking sword just waiting for me. That's alright, I got my fuel. If I can find a boat, I'll be happy. After getting back from Lighthouse, I decided to go set up another base in the desert near abandoned supermarket. Well, the military crate and the green card is here. So that's a good sign that maybe this isn't like a crazy populated area. I'm not ready for PvP yet, I'm still getting ready. Someone right there farming, we gotta get out of here. Good timing. We'll come back. Alright, one more cactus and that'll be enough to give us a bow. Which I'll probably wait until the morning time to craft because I don't want to lose it at nighttime. Alright, we'll put this away real quick. I am, however, going to be taking a trip over here to abandoned military base, which is another reason this spot was like kind of caught my eye. It's usually always being ran, and half the time you can get in there without any scientists around and get your hands on some of the loot without having to do any of the work. So hopefully we can get lucky with that right now. These small runs add up to something a lot bigger, so I'll take it. Alright, I'm gonna go for a quick look to see if I can find a boat, because I want to get my loot moved now, because I just seen them boys are online. And considering I'm built right outside of their external TC range, I don't think they're gonna really want me there very much. So, I want to get all my loot moved. In the worst case scenario, we're swimming back to the island, but it's not a quick swim, and I don't have flippers, so that's gonna take a while. So hopefully we can just find a boat. I've probably cut like most of it out of the video, but it actually took us around 2 hours to find that boat. After getting back to base with all my loot, we finally had enough scrap to get some blueprints. Alright, with the scrap we got, let's get a tier 1 workbench down. And we'll be able to craft a better pickaxe and get some more stuff while we're farming. I'm gonna try to build, because like the water comes in pretty close to the island, right? Actually even right there. And no, it's pretty deep. So I think I could probably build a little section with a door to park the boat. And then we could build straight up with a stairway up to the top way here. Kind of have like this like little womp womp. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be pretty cool. Definitely convenient. 2 players on a boat right there. I wonder if they came from the island or they're from somewhere else. Alright, I'm going to chuck this double door on it just to make sure I can get it in with a double door, and as long as I can, then I think I'm gonna grab everything I need. Thing all sealed up as a boat base. It just looks like a little not in the water enough to me, but I haven't built a ton of boat bases either, so. That's perfect. Alright. Okay, yeah, I'm actually gonna demolish this wall. And the second boat will be able to go there. You know what I'm saying? Then it'll be like uniform the whole way up. I like that idea a little bit better. With an idea of how I wanted the boat base to be, it was time to start building our way up the mountain. Alright, this thing ain't really coming together like I thought it would in my head, but I mean, we're making it work. Alright, this is actually pretty cool. And then the front door will probably be like right there, right? This will be a floor. You know what I'm saying? This will be sealed in. And then this can be like a little hangout spot. Yeah, I like that. All right. It wasn't coming together like I thought it would. Actually, it pretty much did. I just thought I'd be able to go up a little bit higher. But the stability ain't going to allow for that. But it is what it is. Let's get back to farming. I'm debating, do I want a single door or a double door right here? Let's go with the single door. The design for the boat base was finished. Now it was time to upgrade everything. This is actually pretty cool, boys. I like this. And once I have some more scrap, I'll research the chairs, and I think I'll put like a chair right here at the campfire. Have a nice little relaxation spot. After setting up my boat base, I went AFK for like 20 minutes, and I came back and I seen this. When I got back to my base, I noticed they never broke my TC. I didn't know if they had plans to come back and do it, but I knew I needed to seal my base immediately. Man, these guys blew off the whole top of my freaking base. At least they didn't break my tool cupboard. I'll just seal everything back up. See what happens. Man, this guy's done a lot of expanding.
What are you doing?
Checking out the compound.
You weren't supposed to build on that base over there, you know.
What happened? I kind of bled out. I died. What'd you say?
Said you weren't supposed to build over there.
What do you mean?
Yeah, in there.
That's my base. I built that.
Wasn't it rated?
Yeah, when you raided it. And then I got back on. When you put the 4 rockets on the roof, that's when it got raided, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I just want to go fishing, man. I'm just trying to go fishing. Sure, you see my box of grubs. I was going to go fishing. I can't. I don't have fishing bait anymore. It's gone. Probably just got thrown on the ground.
Yeah. Trying to make me feel bad?
No, I'm just saying that it got thrown away, but it could have been used for something better than just being a grub, you know what I mean? Like, a grub is obviously just a grub, but sometimes they can be used for something better, you know?
I feel it, man. You get feelings for grubs. We thought you were somebody else. Some dude killed us, and then he baited your base, and us thinking it was yours. Yeah, no, yeah, I just wanted to tell you that it was a misunderstanding. Your base is supposed to be somebody else's.
Who were you looking for?
Clearly it wasn't the lab loot we were looking for. Wiener Lover.
Yeah, you guys heard that right. The first player that we met on the island ended up pissing off this group of players enough that they wanted to raid his base. But the problem is, it wasn't his base, it was my base. I went to go check my supermarket base, but as expected, it was raided as well. Hold me tightly, baby. Hey, if I replace my little base down here on the shoreline, could you guys, like, not raid it, please? I know it's right outside of your TC area, but I just want a little base. I figured a safer way of getting scrap would be farming the water, since that area was super active with teams. You got a tool crate right here. Come on, give me a better tool. I'll take a free bow. Solar panel. I need that. Not a bad run. We got a ton of crude oil. But yeah, I think we'll have to take the boat over to Lighthouse and try to get some of this scrapped up. That was actually not a bad run at all. He left that tool cupboard open. I'm taking that one. Well, we just got done running the water. Not too bad of an inventory. We'll go ahead and put all that away. Then I think come morning time, we're going to go reset up our base over near the gas station. It's enough wood for a tool cupboard. Let's go get that down, and then we can get back to getting some scrap. We're gonna need a lot of it, especially if we're gonna want to raid them other boys, which I absolutely do. I'll tell you guys, living on an island, especially as a solo, is definitely a pain in the ass. Everything just takes so long. So I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Still a fun way to play, and it definitely mixes it up a little bit than building right on top of a monument. But to get scrap, it's not easy. Got a medium battery and a pair of flippers in that crate, so that's pretty nice. I think we've got like a whole diving kit now in the base. Well, as long as we get this back. I want to go see what all they took from my body. Maybe they left me a little bit of stuff. There I am. After falling to my death, I was able to retrieve my body and get back home safely. I kept doing these small farming runs at the monuments near my base until I had enough loot that it was worth taking back to the main base. Having this boat-based tower up the mountain is pretty awesome. Comes in handy. Man, they got SAM sites in there in the whole 9 yards. Our neighbors were still progressing very quickly, and the rest of the islanders were starting to wake up. Alright, so that guy's online as well. This island's getting pretty active again. Get our tier 2 workbench crafted. Alrighty, boys, we got kitted up with a Revy for now. We're gonna go take a trip to Underwater Labs, and hopefully we can get away with a nice big run. Got 2 boats pulled up. Maybe a 4th one over there. I don't know. Let's go check it out. Yeah, I'm not hearing any scientists. There's definitely someone in there. Man. After crafting a kit and immediately losing it in such a close fight, I was quite frustrated. I decided to go meet some neighbors. Little did I know, this would be the start of a story that would lead me on an adventure, constantly looking for answers. Was it you shooting that weapon over here? I hear loud gun. I spawn here loud gun. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Oh shit, it's Steven. What's going on, Steven? Yeah.
How you know who I am?
So I see your name right above you.
My name is Anonymous 2455646771080.
No, it's not. Your name is Steven.
Hey, hit me with your rock one time.
I'm not.
Hit me with your rock one time.
I don't want to hit you with my rock.
No, hit me with your rock one time.
It's a hamster. It's not even a rock. This is my buddy Jim.
One time.
This is my pet Jim, bud.
Okay,
what are you talking about?
Jim to hit me one time.
Hey, let me turn around and talk to him. Hey,
Jim to hit me one time.
Hey, Jim, do you want to hit this guy in the face? He said no. He doesn't want to hit you in the face, buddy.
Yes. Now.
Oh.
Now, hurry. Hit me in the head. Hit me in the head. Again.
All right. Fucking idiot. Got the goop. Stop it. Thank you, soy. I need bigger weapons. I need more bullets. Well, I waited there for probably like, I don't know, 8 minutes or so. They never came out. Let's go get our fishing rod. Oh, we got some bait too. That might be my first time ever actually getting a fishing rod. I didn't know it came with bait. I didn't get it. What the fuck? Gotta be a shark or something on this line, right? Because, I mean, holy shit, I can't get it in. He just keeps going back out. What is going on? Are you fucking kidding me? No fucking... What a waste of time. Wow, I used an anchovy and I fucking caught an anchovy. That's crazy. After fishing for a little bit and not really catching anything, I decided it was time to leave Fishing Village. But I seen a tugboat on the way out and decided to climb aboard. Yo, where are you taking me, bro? Is this a kidnapping? We're getting pretty far away from base now, man. Where are we going? Don't tell me he's pulling up to the island where that big team lives and he's part of them. It looks like he might be headed straight for the island. I know, is he going to harbor? Alright, well I guess we're just going straight out into the ocean now. I don't know what we're doing. Give you my weapon. Then I guess it'll inevitably be up to you if you decide to take me back or kill me. But We could both be men of our words here. I'll give you the shotgun. You take me back to the base. I'll pay you the scrap in exchange for the shotgun. And we go back on our way. He suicided in here. I'm gonna wait the nighttime anyway. Might as well, ain't nothing else to do. He never spawned back in the tugboat, so in the morning time, I decided to swim over to the island to see if it was active. After spending a short time there, I didn't see anybody, so I decided to go to harbor.
Fuck off.
I'm not sure where the other guy's body went, but we're just gonna leave with this little bit of juice we got. I'll take it. No blue card though, so I mean, I guess it wasn't them that got the blue card. Yeah, figures. After getting a quick trip back to the island, I noticed my neighbor's base had the doors missing, and I wanted to go check it out. Bunch of free bows. I'll take the free bows. Man, these guys on the island are wiping everybody. I killed him.
Седьмой раз я еду, блядь, седьмой раз.
Whack! He's got a teammate in the water. We're getting out of here, boys. What the fuck? They were fucking wheeling it, bitch. Alright, let's grab all the loot that we want. Not a bad looking inventory. I think we should be able to get semi-pistols after this, which is going to help us out a lot. Alright, that's a pretty good inventory of stuff there. 709 scrap. Beautiful. Well, boys, I forgot to start recording, but I researched down a semi-pistol, so we got one of them crafted now. We got some syringes crafted and some bullets. And I left a little bit of scrap because we're probably going to go check out the mainland there near supermarket soon. And if there is stuff worth Molotov raiding, I'll probably end up getting the Molotov, which might actually be the answer to kind of jump-starting this wipe for me, because like everything's been kind of moving super slow. Hit this guy once.
Kill that motherfucker. He's still next to the beach. Good shit.
Is he dead? He's dead. I needed that kill. That's huge. Let's go get this all scrapped up. I think I'm gonna take over this lighthouse, boys. I wanted this earlier. Well, like yesterday in the wipe, but there's a big-ass base right there, so I didn't feel like taking it over. I've been, like, avoiding this area because there's a massive base there yesterday, but it appears to be gone. This could be a wipe changer for us, boys. This is exactly where I need to be. Getting a base near a lighthouse would be a wipe changer for me, allowing me to run lighthouse for scrap, as well as having an easy scrapper to use. Sounds like we got someone in the water. Wish I didn't shoot my semi-pistol there, but oh well. I want to finish my scrap and then we can get out of here. Yeah, we're going to take right there. Perfect spot for us. We're going to take that boat back home, grab some stuff to build, and come back over. Set up a little base. And the best part is, if we lose the boat, I can walk here from the island. It's going to be a great spot. Alright, let's just get this boat pushed in the water here quick. Make sure we don't get shot. And we are out of here. Let's go. It's about a 25-second boat ride to the island. This is going to be awesome. Two players there. I'm not sure what they were doing. Glad they left, though. And that might have been my neighbors. I think they're just not getting off the server. They've been playing for like probably 20 hours now. They were on when I got off and they're still on. That's the new wooden base right there. Did they just come from that maybe? I'm raiding that right now. Yeah. It's not a bad little bit of stuff. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna take a trip over with the boat to that lighthouse area. I'm gonna build a little base there. It was time to secure my spot right next to the lighthouse. Very nice. We got a base down. Happy with that. And now we don't really have to scrap anywhere we gather loot from because we have the lighthouse right here. So we have harbor, supermarket. We got this road. We got this road by ranch. And we got these towers and this substation there as well. And also quite a few wood doors up here we can raid. So this is going to be a great spot. All right, I'm going to go check out those towers and substation first. All right, well, they're actually towers for nothing. They're not even part of the tower system. I don't know why they're here. There for the decoration. There's a couple ranch missions here. Wonder if they're ever going to show up. Since I was still falling behind on scrap this wipe, I was super excited to finally have a good area I could farm, so I got right to it. Quite a few nodes around here, boys, so that's gonna be nice too. 2100 sulfur just sitting right here. I should have been here yesterday, but I don't think it was playable yesterday. I don't know what happened. I think these boys were on. They probably got raided by them guys, so hopefully they don't get back on. Not a bad run at all. 203 scrap. Very good. See two kayakers going there. Let's go run into harbor, see if they're coming into harbor. Looks like those kayakers are coming back in. This could get interesting. Boat pulling up after them. I'm out of here. They got taken care of. I gotta take a look at what's going on. Oh yeah, there's like 4 or 5 of them. Let's get out of here. One guy dead up there. I wonder if that was the only guy up here. Alright, seems clear to me. He didn't have much on him. After another good farm run, we were starting to collect a lot of scrap in our new base, and I would have to be taking it over to the main base pretty soon. It's that big-ass team, of course it is. The only thing good about that is I didn't take them back to where I'm built at. There's nothing we can do about that one there. I don't even know how they seen me in the bushes. I don't know. This guy right here beside us. Go! We got a SAR, boys! Got a whole SAR! That's gonna be awesome to research. Alright, we're gonna get this little area secured. I'm gonna put a box down, and I'm gonna leave this in here for now, and then I'll grab it later on. I wanna go make sure that that big team is not near the base anymore. We'll leave the green card and the fuse here. Alright, let's get out of here. Boat's just right up the river, and we'll be going. Alright, we got into the boat base at least. It's gonna be a huge run to get back home, boys. I'm fucking excited. Finally got some guns. Some proper guns. And we made it back home. Hell yeah. Got the refinery, and yeah, we got enough to research the SAR as well. Is this a joke? Why could I not place a refinery there? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I guess, yeah. I guess that's the only spot on this mountain you can't place a refinery, because it's obviously high enough, like, it would fit. Alright, let's get our SAR researched here, and then we're going to do the suppressor and the 5.56 ammo as well. Looks like we got a new base on the island with a player run to it. Alright, well that's about everything. We just got to do our doors. So we're going to need 2 single doors, a shop front, and a double door. And then as soon as possible, we're going to have to get garage doors as well. Alright, we can get this door removed now. And we'll put that here so we're not tempted to go up to the top of the base to get deeped on. Most of our stone is gone at this point, so we're going to have to get some more. It's like one expensive ass upgrade that I really wish I didn't have to do, but there's really no other option. I know I've seen that guy before, but I can't remember where I've seen that Steven guy. I don't think that's our neighbor, is it? I don't think he's part of the team. The guys from that base over there. I'm gonna go over here and mess with them in prim gear. I don't even want to risk losing a gun to them. They definitely don't have them already. Maybe they do got some guns. Don't go hide behind this rock here. The guy who killed me is Travis. We've seen him a few times this way up near Harbor. We know he is part of a group, and I believe they were the big base on the neighboring island. Now I was very confused. Why was he at Steven's base? And what was Steven's association with this team, whether it be good or bad? Those were questions I was eager to find the answer to, but for now, I had to stick to myself and keep making my own progress. Alright, we got some fuel, some Molotovs, we got a farming tool. We're gonna go hop on our boat, take a trip over to the other base, do some Molotov raiding. We'll put 2 on this one, only the stones decay. Not terrible, could be a lot better, but we made a little bit back. Go depot all this back in our main base. 2 players there. I'd like to depot my stuff before I fight. I'm 3 players there. It's the whole team. Alright, we're just gonna run to ranch because they're running right at me because they're fucking cheating. Well, we made it to ranch. Guess they didn't chase me. Might just run across the waters and swim home from here. Alright, we made it home. I just decided to run the whole way. We left the extra boat over at the other base for now. The other team was guarding it anyway, and I didn't want to show them that I went into that base. Oh, shit. Mixing table right there. That's huge. Electric furnaces. Oh, man, boys. This is a crazy fund. Let me take one of these boxes with me to store all this shit. Oh, this is huge. Sleeper there behind that door. Free SAR on him. Take that. And a pumpy. We'll come back for it. I want to go get these electric furnaces and mixing tables secured. That's like the two things I need the most right now. All them diving kits are going to be awesome as well. I can keep going back to underwater and just like swimming back and forth. Just put a box right here for now. Put all this away. Man, we don't even need to research the furnaces and craft any. Like, that's more than enough. But we're good now. We grabbed the spear gun. That might come in handy for underwater. Got a bunch of food. Branches. Look, they were getting ready to do the industrial stuff, which is perfect for me because I need all that. Alright, we'll come back for another run. Take all that charcoal. Alright, let's go back for some more. What an actual crazy find that is, man. And to already have the industrial stuff crafted, I don't have to research any of that either. Like, we're just ready to go. I'll put that solar panel down. We're industrialized. While grabbing the final bit of loot out of the decayed base, we got another piece of information that left me even more confused than I was before. Our neighbor's got a mini now. Looks like we might be getting a mini, boys. I'm coming back. We just found this pumpy and all this ammo. Up until this point, that base was never really on my mind as a target or a threat, and I really just thought it was two players new to Rust living there. But now we were starting to see clan members and mini choppers landing on the roof, and I was confused as to what was going on with them. Fuck, I didn't know he was coming up. The guy I took the AK from is the same guy that ultimately snuck up on me with a DB. It was Steven. They were still living here, and it seems they've made a ton of progress in no time. I still wasn't too sure what exactly was going on, but I had a feeling they were part of something much bigger than me. I think we're going to be shifting our attention on who the raid target is. It's definitely them. They look doable, and I didn't know they had AKs already. I wish I would have just tried to get out of there. Just left the base for now because they're not going to come out. That's the same guy that hijacked me on his tugboat. That's Mr. Steven. And he took me the whole way over to harbor and then left me out here in like S28. I wasn't aware until editing this, but I was going down a rabbit hole led by false information. I thought it was Steven who took me on the tugboat, but it was actually cold calculation. Even though I thought I was getting closer to the answers, I was actually getting further away due to a mistake in identity. But everything isn't always as it appears, and maybe my intuition was in full control today. Hazzy right here. Our neighbors are calling in an airdrop. Alright, I'd like to go try to steal our neighbor's airdrop from them. That guy we just killed, his name is Travis. That's the trio, or whatever man team we were having an issue with at Harbor. So now I'm kind of confused. I thought that was a duo there. That was fucking Steven and another guy. But it's looking like they might be a little bit bigger than I'm thinking. I don't know what happened there. Got a rib pulling up. Is this our neighbors, I wonder? No, it's not our neighbors, but they are getting stuck on the bridge that they built. After a few farming runs, I decided to finally hook up my automated smelting system. That way so we could cook our ore without even having to think about it. Alright, let's grab all of our stuff. We should be able to just put it in that box now and let it all smelt. I think we have a little bit more upstairs. Yep. And that should bring it back once it's done cooking. There we go. After the furnaces were set up, I got back to farming to get all the nodes the island had to offer. Now that I had some actual valuable loot in the base, I started to get paranoid if my base was strong enough to defend a raid. We should probably go put some honeycombing on our base before we get just like a side of our wall blown up or something. We really only need a handful more of scrap to be able to get our garage doors down. So I'm going to take the boat out on the water a little bit and hit a couple barrels and crates. I got a big crate here. I didn't mean to hit that button, boys. God damn it. Come on, turn back to me. I'm not really sure what to do here. I guess I'm just gonna swim to shore. Yeah, I would just like to know how they're still above me hunting me down, because my oxygen tank hasn't been making noise. It's crazy how they just keep coming back for me. They know where I'm at. Well, boys, I wasn't recording because I walked away for nighttime. I forgot to hit the start button when I came back, but I went back in the water. I found my scrap and the stuff that I put down. It was actually kind of funny. I was searching for a while, and I was getting ready to leave, and then I circled back, like, hey, let me check one more time, and then I found it. I thought they got it, but they did not, so we can still get our garage doors. We got the gun and the ammo. We lost the kit, but that's easily replaceable. It is what it is. Get some garage doors research. We still got 39 power. We might as well set up another electric furnace. Sweet. We won't automate this one. This will just be like an extra one. Now we can get our high quality cooking too. Alright. We're a lot more secure in here now. Forgot about all this food I had to cook up from that little decaying base we found earlier. Alright, these don't use power. These use 1. The furnaces use 3. 3, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 power. I was getting 15. Well, I guess we're getting 7 right now because it's nighttime. Now we're getting 8, so it should be turning on now. We need to have another solar panel. But to do that, we need a root combiner, which is... how much scrap away? 190 of it. It's a new name I haven't seen before. Yep, Travis. Same fucking cheater from Harbor. Those guys, they're getting offlined. No doubt about it. It's all making sense, though. That's why that Steven guy took me in the tugboat. That's why he was heading towards that island. You're probably as confused as I was. Remember, I mentioned before I was going down a rabbit hole with false information, as it wasn't Steven who took me on the tugboat. It was cold calculation, which I'd only realized while editing the video. But let's take a closer look. Here's Steven's character model, and here's cold calculation. Now the pieces are starting to come together. The reason I thought it was Steven taking me on the tugboat is because it might have been Steven, but under a new name. My original thoughts were proven to be true. This was not a duo, this was not a fair fight. I was potentially going up against a pretty big team, and a name change could explain why we haven't seen Steven in a while. I think this X-26 island and all them. I think it's all connected. I think this guy here is a part of this team. We got our power hook back up. I'm gonna suicide. Well, I'm gonna steal the bunker, actually. And I'm gonna go play that other base for a little bit. Start gathering some stuff instead of just sitting on the island not doing anything. But I'm gonna go check out that other base on the island and see what they're... see if they've expanded or what's going on there. Looks like the furnaces are cooking. This is all decaying in here. I'm not sure what's going on. What are you guys doing in now?
Hey, you want the rest of the loot in this base?
If you don't mind, that'd be nice.
Yeah, buddy. I'll give it all to you, Bob.
Oh, did you guys get raided here or something? You like fixing the base? Is that what happened? Or did you raid it?
Nah, we raided it.
Was there a guy named Travis living here? Or Steven? Like, do you know who lived here?
We're not sure, honestly.
Okay.
No, I know it was a big group, and they might be out right now. We have no clue, because there was like one guy in there, and everyone was still on. So yeah, I don't know. You know what is crazy, though? My ending is raiding you, actually.
Where am I?
Wild.
Where am I at?
It's onlining you.
Where?
Put the story together. Put the story together.
I went to the island looking for answers, but like every other interaction of this wipe, I was left with more questions. We know the big group Steven belongs to got raided, which explained why we were seeing them around our island a little bit more, but who were the guys that raided them, and why was the ending of their story raiding me? Hey, Marin. Let's go see what we got. MP5, double barrel, HV. It's a boat heist, boys. Get this boat. I'm gonna have to get some fuel for it. Come on, I know we can get it through there. Oh, it's that generator blocking it. Yeah. Now we got a boat for our main base again. After getting the boat back to my main base, I noticed my neighbors had a mini on their roof, and I wanted it. Well, I didn't think it'd be that easy to take it, but I guess it was. Alright, Operation Take the Mini Chopper was a success. I can't believe they just let me fucking take its thing. My original plan was to make an additional base for the mini chopper, but I decided to use the stone I had into making my main base a little bit more secure, bettering the chances of me having a base in the morning so I could get on and finally raid my neighbors. When I logged back on in the morning, my base was still standing, and I immediately decided to go check out the island to see what everybody else did overnight. It's been about, I don't know, 8 hours since the last time I've been on. I was eager to go check out Steven's base to see what they got done overnight. That way I could prepare for my raid and finally get some answers. These guys are decaying too? What's going on, man? What the fuck? Why? Did they fucking quit? Yeah, everything's decaying and I don't know why. Well, obviously I know why because there's no upkeep in the TC, but I don't know what happened. I was lost for words. Once again, I thought I was close to figuring out exactly what was going on, but again, I was left with even more questions. I was only gone for 8 hours. What happened that their base was abandoned? It didn't really show signs of being raided, and their core was still sealed. I decided to go see if the other neighbors on the island were online yet. I wanted to know if they had any idea of what happened overnight. Even our big neighbors over here are decaying. After checking on their base, it turns out the neighbors that were online for at least 12 hours yesterday, they also decayed overnight. I have no idea what's going on. Alright, well, I don't really know what the plan is. I can't see these were all raided and my base didn't get hit, but that just wouldn't even make any sense. So I think everyone's just leaving the server. I don't know. Talk about disappointing though. Since I already did the work farming up the sulfur and I had no desire to raid anybody else, I decided to spend my boom checking out the rest of Steven's base. Oh. Alright, well that just decayed and we got in for free anyway. Boogie board. Yeah, it looks like he moved out. I don't know. He's got one bag. That door's unlocked. I should have checked this door. I wonder if this other door is unlocked. Hopefully it wasn't. Yeah, I'm not too sure what happened with them boys. I don't know. Thinking I'll see if I can get my hands on 6 more satchels and we'll check that base before we get off the server. So I'm not really sure what else there is for me to do on here. I'm not gonna lie. I ended up using the rest of my boom to check the other bases on the island, making sure they weren't keeping their loot somewhere else, but I never found it. They obviously had their own story as to what happened this wipe, and I was hoping to finally have the missing piece, allowing me to put everything together and figure out exactly what was going on. Unfortunately, that was not the case ending the wipe, and I would be leaving the server still unsure what and who I was dealing with for the past 3 days. But what I did know is I was the final person standing on the island. The piece the island once brought me was left tangled in a web of confusion, but nonetheless, the island was mine once again.